Hey, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to Space Chick Crypto. My name is Elizabeth Howard, and we are going to have a vaulted live tonight. But first, if you're not following me on my Twitter, go ahead and do so at Spacey Crypto 1. Give me a follow. What is up, Vault Army coming through? What is up, Vault Army? How are y'all? What's up, Javi? Let's vault. Joe Brown, just vault. It vault army. Just vault it, vault army. Callum C, what is up? Lucky. We love Space Chick. She's so awesome and super vaulted. Hell yeah, thank you so much. I love you. Hey there all. How are you, Ken? How are you doing? Let's vault it up. Let's go. Jen Token in the space cabin. What's up, Jen Token? Vaulted Enu. What's up? How are you doing? Let's go. I'm letting the notification go ahead and hit up some more Vault Army people. Go ahead and tweet out my pinned tweet. Hopefully we'll have a vaulted guest with us tonight. Are we going to the tippity top Space Chick? Yes. Where is that dragon? Where is it? Going to the top. Going to the tippity top. What's up, Beaver Lumber? How are you? There we go. Everyone's coming on through, coming to class. You know how it is. Were y'all ever late for class? I was always late for class. What's up, Bio? All right. Bayo, how are you doing? Welcome to the space cabin. Yep, smash that like button, y'all. If I get off of here and I have 5 likes, I'm going to be so upset. So hurt. No, I smashed that like button. Go ahead. You took the green pill. We're going to start talking about what's going on with Vault Enu. I know everybody saw Pablo Crow's live. If you did not see his live today, what are you doing? You must have been at work or you must have been super busy, but I'm glad you're here now watching the space cabin, because we're going to talk about what he said. He woke up this morning super excited for a very damn good reason. He saw OKX on VOLTICHANGE. What's up? How are you doing? Who's taking the green pill? I know, right? I took one. I definitely took one right before I got on here. Did y'all take it yet? Hurry up and take it. OKX bullish. Yep. FYI, someone trying to sell my 1 of 1 dragon. Don't get scammed. Oh, shoot. Lucky, which one do you have? That's crazy. So many scammers out there. So I know I have some people watching this channel. I just found out today of somebody else, one of my friends, girlfriend, is watching the space cabin. Thank you so much. Hi, Mel. New to crypto. So I want to say this is a very good point. Be careful with scams. Do not click on anything that says anything about airdrops. Just especially if you're brand new, don't do it. Just don't do it. Just know the tokens you bought and stick with those. I wouldn't even suggest them tapping into anything other than like Trust Wallet or something. I don't know. Vaughn. What's up, Twinsen? I don't watch Pablo, but you're going to repeat it among other people, so no need to. Oh my goodness. Well, it's worth repeating. Watch, you'll see. What's up, F. Joe? How are you doing? Oh, you came in the other day at the very end of my stream. That's what happened. I saw your comment after. He's like, I come in and she leaves. No, that's not how it was. That's not how it went down. All right, let's check coin market cap, everybody. Over 23,000 cryptocurrencies out there. 23,031 actually, and 578 exchanges. The total crypto market cap is over $1 trillion, which is good, holding strong. Nobody's scared. Everybody's waiting for that next bull run. And Bitcoin, nobody got scared with selling off their Bitcoin either. It's up 0.12% in the past hour. In the past 7 days, up 1.75%. Ethereum at 1,700. We'll say 1,700. Been teetering right there all weekend. XRP, 44 cents. Go XRP. All right, Dogecoin, like a sitting duck, just not doing anything. Dogecoin is not doing anything. Normally, I would say Dogecoin is the thermostat for meme coins, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Dogecoin just had its day in the sun and nobody's really looking at it anymore. Maybe Dogecoin isn't the thermostat for meme coins. I don't know. Maybe Shiba Inu was, but Shiba Inu, I don't know. Nobody's really that excited about what happened with Shibarium, and Floki got listed on crypto.com and I didn't even hear about it. And I really, honestly, I don't care. I care about Vault Inu because Vault Inu is the top dog out of all of these Inus and meme coins, period. Yeah, see Shiba Inu and all the projects that are dealing with Shiba Inu. Now, I don't want to FUD my own bag, but some people are going to be like, there you go, you're doing it. All the projects that have any dealings with Shibarium, they're dying off. They really, really are. They're not doing anything. I've lost money, actually. And you know what? That's kind of what I get. Chainlink, $7. And there was somebody else I wanted to check out. Oh, Stellar, 9 cents. Crow, 6 cents. And VeChain, 2 cents. There's ApeCoin at $4. All right. Who bought ApeCoin when it came out? Who bought it? Who bought it at the top? Okay. There was a lot that was said. Had its day in the sun. It did. It had its day in the sun. Dogecoin had its day in the sun. Man. Always come in after she finishes. Well, I'm glad you didn't come in after today. Salute family, Vault Maxis. Let's go. Mighty Space Chick. Let's go. Hell yeah. We got a lot to talk about. Had its day in the sun. Yeah, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, they had their day in the sun. They have to pass the torch. And who are they going to pass the torch to? Vault Inu. But there was some comments left on my last live, so I'm going to play this. And I'm going to play this at the beginning because there's some people that do miss class, okay? There are some people out there that don't make it to the space cabin in time, F. Joe. No, he didn't leave a question like this, but there was a couple people that, and they left the comment, and I guarantee you they didn't even watch the live. So I'm going to make sure that I play this right now. If you've seen it a million times, I'm sorry, but we got to do it. I got to do it for new investors or anybody that has questions. Okay. So let's check it out. Let's see. Wait. Oh, okay. Let me see. I thought it said stuff on it. Oh, well, I'll just read it. Okay. Physical and virtual debit cards allowing you to spend your cryptos. Cryptos are days away. We're almost to the end of March. That's right. Less than a week. To reward the Vault Army holding a minimum. You have to hold a minimum of 200 million Volt. That's going to be the only thing required. Another reason to Vault now. Now, I also had said in the last live which cryptocurrencies will be supported. I know XRP, Shiba Inu, I believe Doge was in there, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let me see. I even have it. I don't even think I have it in here. So if you have those questions, go ahead and ask right now or, check that last stream. But yeah, definitely got to get yourself a Vault Inu card where you can go check that out. Actually, whenever we're able to go do it, go up here to vaultinu.in. Okay. Go over here. We were watching something about quant just a little bit ago. In here. All right, let's go. All right, so right here, if you go to the website, you can click right here and it says request Volti card. It says coming soon. I can click on it. Nothing happens right now, but whenever it is able, and I am able to click on it, if I want a physical card, they're going to have to mail it to me. So yeah, you're going to have to do some doxing. You're going to have to give them your name and you're going to have to have them mail it somewhere, right? So that's a certain amount of doxing that some people might not be comfortable with and some people just don't care. And you can get yourself a virtual card, but you do have to own 200 million Volt minimum to get this Volti card. And there is a competition going on. Pablo is giving away 5 billion Vault Inu tokens. I believe it's probably Pablo and Voltoshi. To 5 different winners, they will get 1 billion each, but that's going to be chosen randomly, and it's going to be given to 5 lucky winners. They're going to get 1 billion Vault Inu tokens. That's what you can win. And a lot of people you have to start a new wallet. It has to be on the Ethereum side, 200 million minimum on there. And then you have to show proof. He's going to know if people are cheating. He's going to know if you try to transfer that over to a new wallet. That's not how it's going to work. You have to start fresh. You have to have 200 million in there. All right, let me see. Oh, I see YL. What is up? Hey, how are you doing? Jiminim? All right, so now we're going to go to VOLTICHANGE. All right, so this is what I want to show you. Hey, what's up, Optimum? Optimum and YL, y'all got a link if y'all want to jump on in. Feel free. Jin Token always reminds me to start tweeting. I know, Jin Token, if y'all missed our space cabin last weekend, I had her in here. She was great. Best tweets. Gotta love her. Got to love her. Thank you so much for everybody for what y'all do. Tweeting and all of that does take a village. Minimums and charging people for cards is the complete opposite of what would bring in new holders. Free minimums and see, I think it was Saitama. You had to have a minimum of $200 on there, but it's a prepaid debit card. It's a prepaid debit card. So F Joe, you're not going to get one? How are you doing? Oh, let me see. Fisherman. Smash that like button. That's right, y'all. You took the green pill. Hey, Walshy. Yeah, you were one of the ones asking a question, right? Has to be the east side. ETH side. No, it has to be the ETH side. Yeah. For that, are you talking about the contest? Or are you talking about the Vaulty card? I think you're talking about the contest. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Thanks so much. That's where everyone's coming from. Thank you so much. Yeah, we definitely are vaulted in here. The space cabin is definitely bullish all the time, 24/7. Oh, you're in bed? It's okay. No worries. I got you. It says, bro. There you go. There you go. Hey, what's up, Zico? Hello, hello. You crushed the light. Good. I'm glad. You haven't even doxed to your girlfriend? What? You're not doing it for a card? Okay, so while she's talking about, so you're talking about the Volti card. Okay, you can get it on any chain, Polygon, Binance, or Ethereum. Now, if you're just participating in the giveaway of the 1 billion Vault Inu tokens that you can win, you could be one of the 5 winners. For that, it has to be on the Ethereum side. But if you want the Volti card, yeah, it can be on any chain. Stephen, my dude, G-did out on the fire stick. Missed the fight, sir. Oh, is there? I saw one championship last night. Do y'all watch one? I mean, I love UFC. Don't get me wrong. Oh, UFC all the way. Hell yeah. But one championship, they're coming to America, y'all. They're coming to America. Very, very good fighters over there in that club. Card can be any chain, bullish. Yes, I don't see a link. What link? Which link? What link do you need, sir? What's up, Omar? I love your AI photo. I changed mine on Instagram. On Twitter. That's what I thought. Our vault can be on any chain on our wallet for the debit card. There you go. I'm glad we got that answered for you. Smash the like button and it will appear. Yeah. Shamrock Fight Club. Hey, what's up, Pepsi? I hope your dad's doing well. What's up, King Aussie in the space cabin? What's up? How are you? Racket. Hey, Racket. How are you? I already smashed the like. Look at them. Chad. What's up, Chad? Are you a true Chad? Racket, thanks so much for coming on by. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back on over here. Since King Aussie is in here, I do want to, and we've been doing that the past few space cabins. It's very important that, okay, Pablo talks and the guys talk on Pablo's live. They go on lives, Jake, all of them, Power, King Aussie, DJ's been in the mix as well. These guys talk on voice chat. They talk on YouTube live streams. Of course, we need to check their Twitter, right? And King Aussie has some damn great tweets, stuff that you do need to be educated about in the space, what's going on in the world around us, because if you don't know what the hell's going on, you're just going to be buying what other people tell you to buy all the time. And your picture, Pablo's picture, very, very bullish, very vaulted, very nice. I like it. I like it. All right, here we go. Let's go on over to King Aussie's right here. He says this was an hour ago. Now, this is the man who called Bitcoin at 28K before anything even happened. He never took his prediction away about Bitcoin whenever all the banks were collapsing and all this stuff was going on. King Aussie didn't change what he said. Oh, damn. Thank you so much, King Aussie. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Congo, Caesar, bullish. Get the machete ready. Oh, we're going to go through all of that. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I sent out some invites. Y'all jump on in if you want. Yeah, thank you so much for that super chat, sir. Yeah, Aussie been dropping bombs on Twitter. All right, let's see here. Give me just a second. We're going to try to do this. But King Aussie called Bitcoin at 28K. Then we have Pablo calling the bottom of Ethereum, not just once, but twice in less than a year. So, of course, we need to be checking these tweets. Very important news. All right, if that's too loud, y'all let me know. Y'all never do. Y'all are always fired every time y'all come in here and not tell me about the music. All right, Aussie bullish smart. Aussie is my fellow. What? Oh my God. All right, let's get to Aussie's tweet. Let's get to his tweet right now. Let's see what he says. Can y'all hear me? Is that okay? I'm going to assume that's okay. I'm okay. All right. He says, the bull is here. Only broke influencers will tell you otherwise. Most of the big following accounts tweet bearish comments for engagement and are dev wallets drainers asking for a Lambo. The Ranger will gun them down on this vaulted run, 1,000x plus on Volt and counting. Don't at me in the billions. All right, so let's see here. I know y'all been checking his tweets. Here we go. Oh, what is going on with that little, that ape? All right, y'all, right here. He tweeted this. This wasn't too long ago. When was this? This was just a few hours ago. Look at this research. All right, it says next up. Let me see. Is it too loud for you? Y'all good? Okay. It says next up, massive office building bust. Real estate will get hit hard. Hedge funds are using credit, derivatives, and equities to bet against the companies and their debt. Almost 40% of shares. Regional banks have accounted for about 80% of the banks lending to commercial properties. Office assets are the collateral for about $100 billion of the $400 billion of U.S. commercial real estate. Oh my gosh, that's so much money. $20 billion of office loans that were bundled into commercial mortgage-backed securities and are due to mature by the end of next year are already potentially distressed. This is due to high interest rates and U.S. Treasury bonds as collateral, and also the struggles from the pandemic. I like that. Yes, pandemic. I'm 1,000% with you on that as well. Lenders have now advanced a record $862 billion to commercial real estate last year, and a 15% increase from a year prior. The pressure is on the banking and real estate sector. This will worse than the 2008 financial crash. Bitcoin was created in 2009 because of the 2008 financial collapse. In the US, Satoshi had the vision. And then here is an article. I'm going to click on it. And of course, I'm going to leave y'all the link here. I'm going to put it in the chat. But thank you so much for doing the research and educating us on that. I think that's really important that we all know what's going on. But yeah, here y'all go. Dropping that in the chat. My wifey is live. What is up? What is up? Smash that like button. You took the green pill as you came in. You took it whether you wanted to or not. What's up, Space Chick and Vault fam? Yeah, Aussie bullish. Yes, definitely. You gotta pay attention to what's going on around you. All right, so this right here, King Aussie, like what he just said, let me put that comment up. So let's try to, y'all take a look at this. I know we're always going, like on 10 different things. But okay, look at this. Somebody said in Pablo's chat that this could be a date. Now, this could definitely be a date. Right here, 2023. This could be April 17th, 2023. That's got to be what it is. There's nothing else that could be. So whatever this is, we know that this is a date. Now for what? Who knows? Maybe what I'm fixing to show you, but we all saw it earlier, but there's some people who haven't seen it yet. OKX is now on VOLTICHANGE as an option. All right, and it says, and the story starts again. Let's see here. Let's go back on over here. So we're gonna go to VOLTICHANGE. Oh, I already had it pulled up, y'all. All right, so here we go, because Pablo said he just woke up and I guess he was getting up to buy some Vault Inu on VOLTICHANGE, and then there it was. Down here. Yeah, you can get it on Ethereum, Binance, Polygon. Go check out the official website. It should be in the description box below. Such a nice website, beautiful website. We're on stage 5. Well, look how long they had to make this section. All these partners. Okay, so if we're partnered with Poloniex, we're partnered with OKX, what does that say? What else is going to happen in the world? There's something going on. Now, I was watching Coin Bureau, the YouTube channel, and I was actually going to bring that up before, but I didn't. But he was saying that Asia, India, all the Middle East, they're very, very bullish on crypto. All right, so let's go to connect. Look at that, OKX. Why else would that be here? And I believe what Pablo was saying is true. I think that that's put there for a reason. But after he was talking about this and he was doing his live, Valtoshi put that up about the apes. Oh, thank you so much, Valtoshi, for retweeting on the vaulted stream. But Valtoshi put this right here. But see, nobody, no dev whatsoever is supposed to announce an exchange before we get listed. They have to announce it. The exchange has to announce it. And if you are looking at a project where the dev says, hey, we're getting listed on Binance tomorrow, and Binance hasn't said it, then run. I know a lot of us know that, but some people don't know that. I've got to tell y'all. But this is definitely a date. We can be expecting a tier 1 by the end of this month, from what I understand. But What if it's next month? What if it's going to be on April 17th? What if it's going to be in April? Are you guys going to be okay with that? I'm going to be okay with that. I'm okay if we don't get listed on a tier 1 by the last day of March, and if we have to wait till next month, fine, whatever. It's going to happen. Aussie's a beast. Look, everybody loves Aussie. Got the Twitter cheat code. I know, he did. He did. He wrote a book. Any update on today's 10K burn? No, it should be happening around in the next 30 minutes, I think. I believe it's always at 6 p.m. Eastern, or 6 p.m. No, it should be, yeah, it should be happening in just a little bit. 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern time, from what I understand. Vaulted like crazy. OKX bullish. Now we're going to check out CoinMarketCap. Of course, we're going to see what the stats are with OKX. OKX partnership, absolutely bullish. Really want to know what this Congo chat is all about. I know. What if it's an acronym for something? What if it's an acronym? But, oh, and then Coin Bureau was also saying, not just the Middle East, not just Asia, but then you also have Africa, who is very bullish on cryptocurrency. And if y'all know what's going on in Africa, they're really, really upset because their government is really screwing them over with their money. So, and they've always been bullish on cryptocurrency. I actually, in the medical field here in Austin, I work with a ton of nurses from Africa for the past decade. They're amazing. I love, they're so great, super smart, and they love cryptocurrency. So this is second nature. They're already up to date with what's going on with cryptocurrency. Aussie using financial lingo in his tweets. Interesting. Always. He always does, don't you think? Luis. All right, so y'all check those out. Let's see. Oh, wow, this chat. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm sucking today with this. I'm not used to so many in here. It is the date, right? It's the migration anniversary. Okay. Check the Shiba chart on DEX tools on that date. Okay, let me pull it up. Let me pull up my DEX tools first, and then I'm going to have to share the screen. So give me just a second. Okay, migration date. So our Vault Inu migration date. All right. What's up, amigo? All right, let me go to DEX tools. But y'all are saying it's the migration date? It's pulling up. Let me see here. Okay, Shiba. I know y'all were chatting in the Telegram. I know y'all were. Oh, Shiba. It's down today. I think there was just a lot, in my personal opinion, there was just a lot of negativity attached to Shiba Inu now. You know? I'm not even going to lie. You remember whenever my Twitter account got shut down? Just saying. I'm being good. Some, you know, you got to be careful out here. You got to be careful. All right, so Shiba Inu, right here, you said, what was it last year around that time? Check the date. Check Shiba chart on DEX. Oh, check it on, just check it. Yeah. Not doing too much with Shibarium that came out. They don't like all these other crypto projects that are building on top of them either. They're having a rough time right now. And I think it's time that, you know, they pass the torch. It's already been passed, actually. Whether they wanted for it to be passed or not, it's passed. The torch has been passed, obviously. And we're okay with that. What's Vault Inu doing? We have 3 chains that you can buy it on: Polygon, Binance, Ethereum. We're going to check Ethereum. It's at 501645. Nice. It's gone up. We said goodbye to that zero. Now you can see this squeeze right here happening, just like it did over here. And then we shot up. Here we go again. It's the same thing is happening. So what do you think is going on? They're definitely, the Jeets are depleting their bags for some news that's fixing to happen. It's not even the end of the month yet. It's not even a week away. And people are already selling their bags. I don't understand. I don't get it. Hey, what's up, Crypto Hunter? Hi, Space Chick. April will be the best month yet. I predict a 300 to 500 million market cap. You hear it here first. All right, Crypto Hunter. I'm all about it, right, y'all? I know y'all are too. From the lurging. Oh, that. Yeah. Thank goodness. Yeah, I am. That was rough. Oh, you're talking about in 2021. Okay, 2021. Okay. All right, let's see here then. Oh man, here we go. You're gonna make me go all the way back. Let's see here. Oh man. We can go on Coin Market Cap. Let's check it over on there because it's just giving me 2023 right here. What's going over here? I'm gonna switch screens here in just a second. But OKX, and we're gonna stay over here. The reason why is because we're gonna look up OKX also. Here we go. There we go. All right. How are you doing? What's up, Tomahawks? How are you doing, Anti-Ruck? Anti-Ruck, did I say it right? I feel like I never say it correctly. You said I did last time. All right. I do have another late night space cabin tonight. Spooky late night space cabin. Just so y'all know. Around 9 o'clock for my space crew members. Go ahead and check it out. Market cap over 6 billion. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, we said last year on their run. There we go. There it is. You weren't talking about last year. You were talking about 2021, right? Because over here, this is definitely not looking pretty last year. Which one were you talking about? Are you talking about over here when they had their first, like their very, very, very first run? This was in May 10th. Over here, April, it was more over here. April 19th of 2021, it had its first pump right here. The volume, the 24-hour volume around that time was 526 million. So we, what is our market cap? A little over 100 million, right? Are we at the, where are we at on that? This is us over here. We haven't even hit over here and done any of this yet. Oh, that's really cool. Thanks for having me pull that up. Brought me here. Oh, nice. Thank you. Awesome. Holding all that. Well, I'm glad he did then. Voltoshi knows best. Yeah. Oh, wow. Smash that like button, damn it. If I get off of here and I have 5 likes, if I have 5 likes, cash out in Congo. Okay, so Pablo was in Mexico. Oh, and Latin America also is very bullish on crypto. You have to watch that Coin Burrow. Every single one that he pointed out was every single one that Voltoshi has been working on. Middle East, Asia, Africa, and Latin America. And, well, just Latin, period. I think what's up, Voltoshi? Hello, sir. We're trying to figure it out. We're realizing that we're down there right now. We're over here right now, and how exciting that is that we're over here. We haven't even hit this area yet. We are sitting at, what is this market cap? 95. Wait, that's the pad. That's 24-hour volume. Market cap. Oh, I'm on Sheeb. Let me switch that. I'm over here on a different screen, y'all. I'm looking at DEX tools. I like looking at DEX tools. Coin market cap, it takes too long. It's a big lag for what they put up. Market cap, total market cap on the ETH side over here, 102 million. And so that first pump for Shiba Inu, like I said, this over here was 500 million. So imagine what that's going to do. Imagine what that's going to do. And look at how many watch lists they have. People have Shiba Inu on their watch list, over 1 million, almost 2 million people. Let's check Vault Inu over here. How exciting. Because all those people from Shiba Inu are going to come right on over here to Vault Inu. We have so much to give. We have so many catalysts already under our belt. Look at how early we are. If you start to think, oh, I'm too late, it lost to 0 and I can't get there anymore, back to, well, I can't buy it at the price that, JVault bought it at way back whenever it first was launched. So you're not going to find it at a price where we had it at, what was it, 6 zeros. We lost that 0. It's gone. But there's more zeros that we're going to lose, especially with this bull run. So never ever think that you came in late because Bitcoin's barely pumping. And then you see how fast that goes up. You got to be quick on your feet. You got to be ahead of the pack. Cash out in Congo bullish. Now, do y'all think that's an acronym for anything? I totally think that could be, but Congo. Shiba went from 10,000 holders to 100,000 holders in 2 years. 2 years ago on that date. Jeez. Y'all did your homework. Well, Tisha, what is up? Thanks so much, and I see you. Thank you so much for retweeting Crypto Mama. Gotta love the vaulted ladies. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. I see y'all. Voltoshi, you're such a legend. I have 100% faith in you. Vault Maxi, and right behind you. Voltisha, I know, right? Voltoshi in the house, and Voltisha's here. 55 watching and 14 likes. Oh no, come on. You tried to like it twice, it won't let you. Space Chick, everyone is actually fudding sheep. There's a lot of people that are, right? But they just have come off. See, this was my thing with sheep. All respect to sheep and everybody in it holding it. My thing was I was always a Dogecoin lover because I never took very well to the whole Doge killer tagline that they had, and it was like really out for blood sort of energy, but people made a lot of money. This probably could have done okay with Shiba, but I just didn't care for it, and I feel like their colors are coming out again with how they react. You can't stay the top dog forever. Guys, seriously, smash that like button. Is it that bad? Shiba is the old man's game. Vault is the new wave. Yeah. Damn. 2 years ago, Sheep started their run in April, consolidated for a bit, and then shot up like a rocket, huh? Aussie bullish. Aussie is super bullish. He's always spinning. That's right, Aussie. We are going to blow. Just make sure everyone accumulate as much Vault in the next 2 weeks as you can. Yeah, because we're actually March 25th. What's good to eat right now, for real? Not pizza. I'm pizzaed out. Can you believe it? I eat pizza all the time. Don't do pizza. Do tacos. What do they eat in the Congo? What do they eat in the Congo? uh, have you been there yet, Aussie? Popeyes. You'll DM me later on Telegram? Okay. Voltoshi, what does he say? Caesar been wilding in the chat. Really? So Caesar Wilding on Twitter. Don't fade him. He knows what's up. Caesar, okay, so y'all have all these jokes and all this inside info in Telegram. I will tell y'all that. Jake is right. If you're not in Telegram, you have no idea what y'all are talking about. And that's actually really cool. That means you have to be extra involved in the community. To know what this Caesar, they've been in the chat in the Telegram, they've been on Twitter. Don't fade on him. He knows what's up. I got 57 likes. Oh, okay. Thanks. What's up? Hello. Okay, now that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. Now I want us to go back over because there is a G number. There is a number that where all the Jeets come together, and I guess they talk about it, or they just see this number and they're like, let's sell all at the same time. They do it every single time. Let's see here. 5 zeros and 1 8. They always sell on 5 zeros, 1 8. I don't know what it is. They also always used to sell on 5 0 or 6 zeros, 1 2 all the time. All right, here we go. Hold on. There we go. Having a it's freezing here. Eating zeros, that's right. Ribeye. What's up, David? You're eating zebras. Yes, yesterday. I like how she says this, Voltisha. She says it perfect. Yesterday's prices is not today's prices. That's for damn sure. Shout out to all the legends in the chat. Limited edition Crocs bullish on first pump. They always cheat out at 1 8. I swear. The number 8 is like a number for them. So whenever you do see a dump, because you are going to see a sell-off. You're always going to see a sell-off no matter what. No matter what. Stocks, crypto, whatever. And you do want to see that. It makes your chart healthy anyway. Whenever you do see some sells, you don't want to see straight up green candle. But we all know this, right? But some people don't. But you are going to see a green candle go up. You're going to see it, and then you're going to see people start selling off their supply. And whenever they come back in, it's going to be whenever we've lost another zero, or whenever we go up to 5 zeros and 2, that's whenever they're going to buy in again. And whenever we saw, what was this last one? Oh, wait. Well, Toshi says, been almost a year. I wasn't spinning that much. I know. Now I'm dizzy. I know. I can't believe it's been a year. You know, it's gonna be a year for me the day of migration in Vault Inu. It is. I mean, I was hanging out, watching, sitting the bench too long with Vault Inu, just seeing what was going on. All the videos, all my YouTube creator friends were making these Vault Inu videos. They're like, Vault. And I was like, oh, all right, I'm watching. I'm seeing what's going on. As, you know, zeros were being deleted and then migration happened. Don't let it happen to you. I'm telling you now. All right, but this date right here, super bullish, everybody. This date right here, April 17th of this year. What could it be? We already see the roadmap. What's going on with all of that? That roadmap, phase 5. Oh, and here you go. You got to check out T Hobbs. I love T Hobbs. Y'all go check it out. Sub to his channel. He has a video out about vault. You know, he's extra vaulted. Super, super smart guy as well. Now, right here, 65,000 holders on phase 5. What is it? We're expecting to have 100,000 holders. I'm going to have to check that in just a second. The only way is up for the Vault Army, 65,000 holders. Now we're going to have even more holders with this competition that Pablo and Valtoshi have going on. We're going to have even more whenever we, you know, possibly do get listed on this OKX. We don't know. This is all hypothetical. We have no idea. Valtoshi never said anything. He's talking about Congos. He's talking about Caesar. Who knows what the hell is going on? All we know is Valtoshi has been taking care of us the whole entire way. And last year around migration, which went off without a hitch, Valtoshi could have taken off with all that money like you see so many devs do. If you haven't experienced it, well, thank goodness you haven't. But a lot of devs will just take that money and run, or they'll run an hour or two after a project is launched and dump it on everybody. It's insane. Like, it happens. It's sad. But y'all saw how many cryptocurrencies are out there. Over 23,000 cryptocurrencies out there and growing. And we have Vault Inu, which has so many catalysts. Think about how many catalysts Dogecoin had. How many did they have? They had all the Elon Musk ones, right? And even Elon Musk kind of screwed him over during Saturday Night Live. Unfortunately, I don't think he meant to do it, but we don't solely lean on somebody's name. We actually have things under our belt. We have catalysts under our belt. We have meme coin of 2022 with David Gokhshtein, one of the biggest cryptocurrency entertainment medias out there. That alone, partnerships like crazy. Let's look at this roadmap. All right, new website. Love it. First, Vaulted Dragon Sailors Club rewards. That happened. Everybody got them overnight. Everybody got their Vault Inu. And if it didn't happen overnight, some of y'all got it a little bit after. Bridge on VOLTICHANGE. Check that off. VOLTICHANGE gamification. Check that off. Global staking platform. That is coming. And how weird is that? That he brought that up a week before that Kraken lawsuit. How weird is that? Valtoshi, can you just answer one question? Are you a time traveler? Can you explain migration to those of us who are new to Vault? Yeah, so last year, so you would migrate from a version 1, and cryptos, they'll migrate to a version 2. Updates and upgrades. Just look at it like that, right? And also because there's certain larger cryptocurrency exchanges that want a smaller supply, so they deleted so many zeros with this new migration. Well, Valtoshi, everybody had to send their tokens to him. He could have taken off with all this money. I think it was like 9 million, 19 million, something like that. I can't remember what it was. And then he gave it all back to us with our version 2, whatever, you know, dollar for dollar, whatever it was. And he could have taken off with that, but he didn't. Time traveler. But that's, oh, and just to let you know, this was going on. He did this the first time around, smooth, no problem. I was involved in different projects. They had the worst migrations ever. Either they didn't happen, they closed the project down because they couldn't figure it out. Like, honest to God, they couldn't figure it out. Or you would get your tokens a couple weeks later, but that was after dealing with people in the project, like the dev, writing them and everything. No, none of that happened with this. They used, Valtoshi used Everrise. Time traveler. Valtoshi delivers again and again. Buyback done. Confirmed. See, everybody thinks he's a time traveler. I mean, what else? V2 made me wait to get into Vault because of what happened on my V2 Shinja. Yeah, he did a great job with migration. No, I'm telling you right now, Walshy, I'm glad you have all these questions. You know, ask questions. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming. What's up, Dave? Nobody got them right. If there was one project that got it right, somebody please put it in the chat. And I guarantee there's 63 people in here right now. If there was one migration that went well, somebody please put it in the chat, because I honestly, back then last spring, I don't know of any. But again, there's over thousands and thousands and thousands of cryptocurrencies. There we go. Valtisha said it. Point blank, period. Done. It was perfect. It was perfect. Oh, Walshy, please be careful with scammers. Anybody that's new with crypto, just buy your crypto, get it from the correct place. All of the official links are in the description box below, okay? If you have any questions, go into the Telegram. Ask right now. I mean, we even have the dev in here right now. We have Voltoshi here. Ask in the Telegram, in the voice chat, okay? Now, if you get a DM right after, then you need to go back into the voice chat and you need to say, did you just DM me? Like, Aussie, did you just DM me? Because there's people that hang out in the Telegrams. There's super weird and creepy people out there, and they try to scam you. They sit in there and wait for people to ask questions so that they can go and try to scam you, and they will drain your whole wallet. So be very, very careful with your investment. Global staking platform. Then we have VoltiSoft, VoltiEco. This is all part of the ecosystem that we see what's going on here unfolding. And then branded physical cards. I can't wait to get my Volti card. I have my Crypto.com card. I can't wait to use this. Volti Shop. Voltoshi, you're in the space cabin, and I have one request, and I know it's from a bunch of other gamers as well, but we were wondering if you could have a vaulted Dragon Sailors Club or Vault Inu skin PC game controller in the Volti shop, because I will be one of the first ones to buy it. I tell you that right now. And we could sell so many of those. Now, I don't know if that's something you want to dip in on or not, but if you do have those in the Volti shop, I know those will definitely go. 3 top 10 centralized exchanges. We're going to check out OKX again here in just a second. VDSC Battle Royale game, that came out. So what we're going to see is VoltiSoft, VoltiEco, they're unfolding. We're not going to see those checked off right away. We're just not. This Launchpad and Incubator might tie in, soon with all of this. This might even stay off of it, unchecked for a minute. We don't know. We are not Voltoshi. He is an artist, and we cannot tell him what color paint or paintbrush to use, right? He knows what he's doing. So Vaulted Dragon Sailors Club in-game marketplace. Now that's cool. If you watched my last live stream on Thursday, you can check it out. Midpoint timestamp, like midstream, we talked so much about Steam. Like, I gave so many facts to y'all about how big Steam is. Over 100 million active users monthly. They have an in-game marketplace for the people that use Steam. It's the #1 most trusted. It's super fast. Their servers are legit. $1 million burn at all-time high. Vault library. I wonder what's going to be in there. That's going to be cool. Education is key. 100 VOLTICHANGE widgets already done. But this is what he has on here. 250,000 holders. We have 65,000 holders. So something big is going to pop off, because this is phase 5. We still have the rest of the year to go. So what is Voltoshi planning for it to blow up and blow up that freaking big? And Twitter followers, shoot. So if he's expecting that many holders and the same amount of Twitter followers, something's up. Now let's go on over to OKX for real this time. Oh, wait. Let me go over here. I'm going to check the chat here in just a second, y'all. Just a second. Number 9 on CoinMarketCap. So let me see what y'all are up to. Look at that volume. Just look at the freaking volume. MDK420. Vault is the only one I saw that did good. Yeah. Space Chick, you always do a great job and speak the truth. Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I love Vault. Yeah, you do, Optimum. I gotta get you in here. We tried one time to get Optimum in here. We gotta try again. Everrise and Vault. Yeah, Everrise. Super clean, easy, swap, perfect. I love that like button. So smash it. Migration was so flawlessly done. That was our first sign that Voltoshi knew something about the future that we didn't. That's when we should have been. I mean, I knew we were all kind of puzzled. Like, how did this guy do this? How did he do it? And how did he do it flawlessly? Like you said, how? But we all just kept going with it. We should have been like, what is this guy? Who is this guy? I mean, we care who Voltoshi is, but Voltoshi, you do such a damn good job. We're good. Hey, Space Chick, just wanted to let you know, PS4 about $200 at GameStop. No way. Or new PS5 at Costco around $600. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I was telling everybody how when we were talking about Steam, I burnt out my PS4. But I could have got a PS5, but instead I invested that money. I was going to buy a PS5 again. This is the second time I was going to do it, and I invested it in Vault Enu. Maybe I'll just get a whole damn game room. All right. What's up, Jeff? Thank you, Rowdy, for the super sticker. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. How are you doing, Rowdy? I would like to see a paint job on the drop ship to be more vaulted, and I would love to be able to fly and shoot. Oh yeah, that would be cool if they put like vaulted out the drop ship. Voltoshi, there is only one. He's the Michelangelo. He is. So you can't tell this dude. Remember the people that were mad that VOLTICHANGE didn't come out yet? Keep this in perspective. If you're new to this and everything else, keep this in perspective. I want you to think about this, and just in case you forgot to, or if you get a little antsy sometimes, remember this. Let's learn from past people who got mad at Voltoshi and said, you need to release VOLTICHANGE, and he didn't because there was some damn good reasons, and he told us later, which he didn't even need to tell us why. It was to help with security. He wanted to make sure everybody was safe because he was holding, and you know, there's investors' money. Anyway, went off without a hitch with that as well, VOLTICHANGE. But these people got upset. 2 months later, VOLTICHANGE was released. 2 months is nothing in your life. 2 months is nothing. Those people sold and they gave up a lot of wealth because it hasn't hit that price ever again what they got it at. Never. Never. I know, 250,000 holders. That's the biggest catalyst in stage 5 in my opinion. Yo, what's up, Spaceship? What's up, Gray? How are you doing? Look at that, Volti. Everyone's excited about that because there's going to be such a big catalyst. There's going to be that many holders and that many followers, Twitter followers. Voltisha, you are awesome. We need to get you in here. How do you feel about coming in the space cabin sometime? When VoltiFlex comes out, that will blow up our holder count. People from centralized exchange will move their tokens to use VoltiFlex. All right. About to load another. What is up with this? Lions, you don't want to mess with in Congo. Niobe? Am I saying that right? This is what I'm talking about. If you're not in the Telegram, you're not in on what is going on. And even the people in the Telegram are, you know, going down some rabbit holes sometimes as well. Niobe? Is that an acronym? Lions, you don't want to mess with in Congo. Get Xbox, better cooling. See, I'm a PlayStation girl. It's like once you get used to a controller, you know. I know Xbox is cool though. I'm not gonna knock Xbox. I would never. Walshy says, I seen Vault when it launched. Oh, but didn't invest as there were lots of scams. Okay, yep. At the tail end of the bull run. Yes, there were. It was the progress and the delivery of the roadmap that got me vaulted. Hell yeah. Good. I'm glad. Good. Yeah, whenever I first saw the Disney dog, I was looking at CoinMarketCap recently listed tokens. I saw it, didn't buy it. I was like, first thought, I was like, oh, that's a scam. Man. Oh, I knew nothing. I still know nothing. We have no idea what the hell's going on. Voltoshi, you're the GOAT. Thank you for everything, and we will wait as long as it takes. And Voltoshi, we trust. Yes, we do. That's the Lion NFTs, is the Crow app, Aussie. And the Crow app, the loaded lions? No, he says no. See? Your PS5? I know, The Last of Us. They don't have The Last of Us. I did not know that. You gotta have The Last of Us. Oh, yeah, there's my PlayStation friends. Vault all day. All right, now let's see. Let's go take a look at OKX right here. Number 9. Now you saw on the roadmaps 3 top 10. One of these, 3 of these. Okay, out of the top 10. Okay, let me click on it. Look at that total trading volume in the past 24 hours. So much. And that's because not a lot of people are that concerned with crypto right now. Everyone's kind of waking up out there, shaking up. Hey, what's going on? I keep hearing about Bitcoin. You know, they're seeing it, they're hearing it. Even if they don't know about crypto, people are seeing and hearing it. And so whenever Vault Inu comes out, everyone's going to have already seen this dog, heard about it. We're all over YouTube. When we get listed on crypto.com, we will break Twitter. Everybody will know when we get listed on there. I'm just saying that, and I'm going to leave it at that. Yet some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But OKX, almost $1 billion in trading volume. That's insane. That is crazy. Okay, let's see. Oh no, we're not going to go into all that. We can't do all that yet. That would be too much. But if we have a partnership with OKX, we were looking at Poloniex, right? We were saying, oh, look at who all they're following. Because if you have a partnership with somebody, and then it's such a tight partnership that we got listed for free on Huobi, we saw that they're following 124 people, right? We checked them. You got to sub to the channel. You got to follow me in the space cabin. We've already been down this rabbit hole. But look at OKX. They all go have lunch. They all eat dinner. Their wives know each other. They go on the road together. All these exchanges. If you think that they are all not friends, you're crazy. Are we going to have Binance right away? No, that's putting the horse right before the carriage. You have to let your friends eat. They're letting these other exchanges, get dibs before we go and win Binance. You know what I'm saying? But OKX, huge, super huge. We keep getting listings. We got free listings. We have more than just one free listing, mind you. What did they do? OKX blocked me while shilling them. Nuh-uh. A long time ago. You're doing your job. Congo Bongo sounds like some soda name. Anyone have the OKX DeFi wallet app? I do not. Let me see. Just chilling 13 months and still holding strong and accumulating more vault. Oh shoot, so you're up there in probably top 100 wallets or more. OG, yeah, you are an OG. I love my new Xbox, but I do have all the systems because I love all. I know, me too. I can't wait. I had to because of Austin rent prices. I have a 1-bedroom, 1-bath now, but I used to have 2-bedroom just so I could have my game room. So I can't wait to get that back. Pepsi, I remember you way before the migration. Pepsi has been here forever. Check Congo trading volume. Or you're talking about OKX? Which where can I find this Congo trading volume? Aussie. Where can I find it? Top 100 is your goal. All right, let's see here. So we have them. They're following 316 people. Now, we are just going to scroll down it. I haven't scrolled down it at all, to be honest with you. I had another live before this one, but I was like, you know what? Of course I'm going to look at this, but let's look at it together. But they're all friends, y'all. All these exchanges are friends. Poloniex had OKX. They're following them on their list. And I'm sure some of y'all know, a lot of these. Or if you don't, you're going to notice some bigger ones. All right, let me see here. And look at which meme coins they're following. Not very many. Not very many whatsoever. And how, just like Pablo said, how do you think this whole conversation went down? Like, oh, how are we going to partner? Like, we just started. We're an Inu coin, How, like, can we partner with you? Yeah, sure. Like, there's something bigger going on. And I guarantee you, with so much going on with the government and the banks right now, Voltoshi has something in mind. Because just like we were saying, he released VOLTICHANGE before that FTX debacle. He came out and talked to us about staking and how it's going to be global staking. That was before the whole, Kraken lawsuit happened. All right. I had a friend that really, every time I see Helium, he invested at its peak in the bull run. And I think now it's like at $1 or something. I'm not trying to FUD it, but I really think it's that low. Dogecoin, Shiba, Robinhood, BitTorrent, they were following Floki, Dash, Chili's, Algo. I mean, they're following top, they're not messing around with some rinky-dink little projects. They follow, look, and we have a metaverse. We have a metaverse there as well with Raka. Yeah. I mean, it's just legit. OKX is legit. Look at that. Trading volume. How many people are users? Like, how many users do they have? That's what I want to find. All right, we're going to go back. Y'all can check that out. Now, they also have an NFT marketplace. And I do have a theory about the Vaulty library, the Vault library. I do have, but I'm not going to say it on this live. Y'all got to tune into the Space Cabin. You got to hit that bell because I do have a theory. It's hypothetical, of course. But who they might be working with for that. Remember, we have links on VOLTICHANGE. Steam, just to let y'all know, NFT in-game marketplace for users. Steam is also the #1 most trusted. They were the #1 Steam for PC gaming. Steam makes up 75% of PC gaming. We'll just put it that way. And that's going to be in a few days. All right. Well, let me see. But Congo, the only thing I can think of is what's going on in, Africa right now. What's going on in Nigeria. I can't even think of anything else, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this Congo is. I don't know. about machetes. 5th buyback. See what dev does this. 5 more to go. Now I was watching a project, hanging back, watching a project. I did an AMA with a dev, a different dev, not Voltoshi, of course. I'm not your pop. Can't just call him on the phone. But he was buying back. He was trying to do buybacks. The dev took off. The dev promised this community that was shilling for that project every single day, all day and night, all of this and that. He said, oh, I'm going to buy back and burn every single thing till there's nothing in circulating supply whatsoever. So many people got screwed. They lost all their money because that dev didn't deliver and he took off. Voltoshi actually does this. This is his money or the dev team's money. Let me see. Top 100 is my goal. Jeff, think bigger. JJ is talking to in the chat. Aussie, you making me spinning around with this Congo, bro. What is it? What's up, BP? Yes, Space Jig, that dialogue was epic. How Pablo said we are small cap and would like to partner with a partner, and OKX said, sure, let's do it. I know. And we're talking about Poloniex, we're talking about Huobi, now we're talking, OKX. We're talking about all of them. And some people are saying, oh my goodness, we're too late, I'm too late. They lost a 0, they've kept that 0 away. Maybe they'll dip again and gain a 0. We will not gain a 0. So if you want to dip in, this is the dip. Not financial advice, but if you want to buy in, this is the dip right now. And if you saw my tweet with Pepe the Frog praying over some ramen, that's going to be everybody who didn't buy and wish they bought on the Vault Inu dip. Yeah, that trading volume. Steam bullish. PC Master Race will flex hard. Just wait till we get one Twitch, influencer, one YouTube influencer. I was checking them out the other day. There's so many of them. What's up, Stevie Crypto? How are you doing? How are you doing, Stevie? Stevie, I love your avatar. I can only buy 1K ETH every other day. Whoa. All right. That's what's up. All right, nice. And even though this is trending over here, it's just not, I just really feel like they put what is it anyway? What is this 7? What is this 7? We were talking about 6, we were talking about 9, we saw that date. There's numbers being thrown around everywhere. I definitely did what I always do. I told myself I wasn't going to do it, but I did it. I downloaded the picture, I played with the exposure, did everything I could. I didn't see anything about this image except the obvious, number 7. So what is number 7? I went back and I looked at what number 7 was on the exchanges, but then again, remember, these do change all the time. Bitstamp, I remember one day we were looking at this chart, and I believe it was LBank and MEXC or Gate.io, they switched, they flipped right in front of our eyes. So y'all got to keep that in mind. Like OKX was 9, now it's 10. So we can't figure out what that number 7 is. There's just no way I think we're going to be able to figure out what that 7 is. I can make you a new vaulted. Yes. Oh my goodness. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Can you sign me up? I'm loving these vaulted superhero ones. Rowdy says, that's right, Space Chick. People will be biting their toenails once vault in the billions. We're so early. Yeah. And he's got something else going on, because you have to see that he saw this a long time ago. A long time ago, he was talking about China already, like before Christmas, before December even started, he was talking about China. Then he was talking about India. He's talking about Africa. is talking about Mexico. Pablo is talking about Mexico. Justin, there are rumors that Governor Ron DeSantis is going to work with the banking system in Florida. Oh, goodness. And open them up to crypto. Bullish. No way. Where'd you read that? Can you drop it in here? The link? Okay. People getting on board with crypto. That's what we need. Mass adoption. Damn. That's what's up. All right, y'all. Well, I don't know. Number 7, I don't know what it is, but do any of y'all have any inkling what number 7 could be? We have so many numbers thrown at us. I can't even. It says, just because we can never vault enough, we will buy back $100,000 worth of vault over the next 10 days. All right, so he didn't post it when it was 7 days. It was 10 days. $10,000 buyback every day around 6 p.m. Eastern time on top of the weekly burns and some other upcoming vaulted news. So this was the proof. This is also something we're very proud of, very transparent. You can check it on Dex Tools. You can check it on the chart. He posted this up. Here's proof that he did it. You don't see this in other projects. You just don't see this in other projects. You don't see a dev as active as you do with Voltoshi. Voltoshi comes and does talk to us every single day. I guarantee you, if you're holding other projects, the dev is not answering you, won't speak to you for sure, or they're not active on their Twitter. The communities are probably very toxic, or, they treat you like you're an idiot. A lot of them will do that, but not here with Vault Inu. I will say that I have been in the space not for years and years and years like some of these people, but what I have seen is a lot of toxicity, but you don't get that. And I think that's why we have made it so far, because if you have toxicity in there, you're just going to turn people off and you're going to lose buyers. But this right here, I did not play with. I did not mess with this one. But it says, wherever you are, the voltage will hit you. And then this globe right here. Now, this was yesterday at 5:21. Somebody was trying to figure out what city it was. I haven't gotten there yet. Haven't gotten to that point. But that is interesting. All right. But yes, y'all, OKX, super bullish. You saw how much trading volume there is that comes in with it. You saw the roadmap. You saw the roadmap of what is to come. Over here. We saw the roadmap. Put it all together. Volti card coming out. All these are able to be checked off on the roadmap already. You don't see that in other projects. So if you're looking to invest in a project, I'm not a financial advisor, but take a look at what your other crypto projects are offering. I really do feel like Vault Inu is the blueprint of what a cryptocurrency is supposed to look like. You're supposed to have a roadmap and complete things. You're supposed to change the crypto space forever in a good, positive way. You're supposed to bring people together for mass adoption. Vault Inu brings all of that and so much more. And so does Voltoshi. And so I just want to say thank y'all for being here. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And if it wasn't for you, I would not be here. So I wanted to tell y'all thank you for watching Space Chick Crypto. Y'all, please go give me a follow on my Twitter at SpaceyCrypto1. But yeah, I'm going to get ready for my next live. But I love y'all. And I will see y'all on the next one. Next Vault Inu stream will be tomorrow. I'm going to be going over some updates and maybe some new theories that some people have written me about, some that I thought of, and we'll try to figure this out. If not, we'll just sit back and enjoy the ride. All right, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.